No. Why are you going down for maintenance? I still have to do my daily things. Hi. Yeah, I kinda, didn't see your text messages earlier. Sorry. Yeah, or the other day. Um, no, I'm not mad at you or anything. In fact, I'm hoping you're not mad with me. Oh, no, it's nothing serious or anything. So I ended up picking up a game from the summer sale on Steam, and um I have been enjoying it a lot more than I anticipated. And as a result, I kind of have lost track of time, and I'm so sorry. I meant to get back to you, but uh, by the time I actually finished playing the game for the day, my eyes hurt and I didn't want to look at the screen on my phone. So I kind of just left it on the bedside. I mean, nobody really calls me anyway. We don't even talk that much on the phone. So I mean, you know, I'm so sorry. Uh, it's not that I didn't want to talk to you. It's just I don't know. I felt bad because I hadn't really done anything productive, as people would say. I just felt like such a dweeb because what am I supposed to tell you at the end of the day? Like, "Oh, hey honey, guess what I did today? I uh worked on trying to be friends with all the little beast tribe people. Oh, and also I hit 50 in all the disciple of the land in hand skills." Would you care? Probably not. Do I care? Yes. Now, the thing I hate the most about this is that since I am level 50, all the little quest lines in the guilds are like soft capped where I can't go any further unless I progress in the storyline. And I hate progressing in the storyline because it's just running back and forth and I don't care. I just want to create things. I don't know why I find it so fun, to be honest with you. It's kind of reminiscent of RuneScape in a way. uh, that wouldn't make it sound very appealing to most people, now would it? But I'll have you know, the fucking non-combat things in RuneScape were my favorite. uh, it's like, what a lovely day today. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go train agility. Yes. Training agility was so fucking boring, but I would have done it happily because I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah. Yeah, like I spend most of my time going through like the crafting logs and the hunting logs and the gathering logs and filling that out. And now I am onto the fishing, which is not as fun because you gotta stand there and you gotta pay attention instead of just pressing a button to auto harvest. And I don't like paying attention. Like, how am I supposed to watch my maymays on the other screen if I have to pay attention to see if a fish bites my thing? No, I don't like it. But also, I just don't like the randomness of the fishing compared to going to a node that has, a specific thing. And sometimes there's like a hidden thing in there, but I don't like the inconsistency because there's always a chance you're going to waste really good bait on a piece of crap fish. And in the grand scheme of things, it's probably not that big of a deal. It's probably like what, 10 gil at the most per bait. But oh my god, I am so cheap. I was actually waddling around this area for like 3 hours collecting wind shards because I needed them to level up my goldsmithing. And it was such a waste of time because I could have just bought a bunch on the marketplace for way, way, way less considering the amount of time I invested into it because we get like a max of 4 harvests per node unless you have that one little buff that gives you an extra thing. And with the crystals, you can buff it so you get twice as much, so you can get 3 per one attempt, and that's nothing, and you can only use that so many times because you have, like, a finite amount of gathering points to use, and they take 70 years to regenerate. Like, what the hell is this? I hate it. I hate it. So I've resorted to buying my shards and crystals and stuff now just because it makes it a lot easier for me to craft and I don't want to die quite as much because I don't enjoy that aspect of harvesting. I like to collect things, do a recipe, and then be done with it. I don't like to stay in the same place for 57 hours just getting the same thing over and over and wondering, oh, I wonder what everyone else is doing. Oh, that seems fun. Literally anything else seems more fun than what I'm doing in this very moment. I'm gonna go jump off a bridge. So yeah, that is what I've been doing. Again, I'm very sorry I haven't really been present for you, but I saw that you were playing something too with your friends. How's that going? Oh. Oh, they did, huh? Weird. Yeah, that does seem like them. Uh. Well, I'm glad you're not lonely. I felt really bad when I realized it had been literally a week since we have spoken. Oh my god, I felt like the worst girlfriend ever. I am so, so sorry. I do love you. It's just, you know how I am. I get so invested in something for, a couple weeks to a couple months, and then I just drop it like it never existed to me. Yeah, it's such a bad habit. I don't know why I'm like that. I mean, all you really have to do is browse my games list and you can see all the games that I have been obsessed with. Remember Fallout 4? Yeah, I never did finish that. I got to the point where I couldn't decide which side to go with, and then I just decided I'm not gonna progress. It'll stay in limbo and nothing will ever happen that's bad and I will never cry. Same with Skyrim. I've had it since it came out. I've played it 6 times, 5 or 6 times, have not beaten it once because I don't like where the story goes after a certain point, and it just loses that charm that I love so much in, like, open world games. And the thing with 14 being an MMO is that, 1, I'm cheap. I don't like paying subscription services because it makes me feel like I'm gonna feel like I have to play the game, and then if I feel like I have to play a game to get my money's worth, I'll start to resent the game. I like to be able to play it on my own time, and it's just something that has never worked out in the past. But like I said, I don't know exactly what makes it different. Although if I had to actually sit back and analyze it, it's probably because 1, I love Final Fantasy. I love all the characters and things from the worlds. 2, it's actually pretty active. Uh and it's not too grindy, even though I know that there is a buff for characters under 70 to speed them up to endgame content, which is not where I want to be. And I hate that I have to progress in the story to be able to do more stuff in my crafting stuff. That's so dumb. I just want to make my baskets and live a simple life as an NPC in a world where I'm supposedly the chosen one with this echo stuff inside me. And I'm just sitting here like, nope, I'm gonna go collect these rocks and I'm gonna polish them and I'll put them in stuff and I'll sell them to you, but I'm not helping you fight things. I mean, also, playing a white mage because I've never played a healing class in an MMO before because I always feel like it's just, oh, it's such the girl role. You gotta be the healer and blah, blah, blah. Because I always like playing mages or rangers. And I just didn't really want to sit and queue for dungeons for like 20 hours because I know that back when I played Terra, I would sit in the fucking dungeon finder for 15 minutes and it was so boring because you couldn't really do anything other than wait for it because what are you going to do, be in the middle of fighting something pop up? No. I can't do that. Yeah. I'm sorry. I feel like I just talked your ear off there. I just gave you a week's worth of interaction with me at record speed. I will do my best to actually check in with you a few times a day. I don't want you to be lonely. Yeah, I love you. I'm sorry. Well, since you're over here, why don't we get something to eat? Ugh, I have no idea what I'm in the mood for. What are you craving? Oh, no, that sounds nasty. All right, well, you can order from there, and I'll just order like a small pizza or something. Deal? Deal.